through how we set up the Blackboard account. Understanding Blackboard's very important. That's where you'll submit your homework. That's where a lot of the study material is. So I want to make sure we understand how it's laid out. When you enter Blackboard and input this course, you will be taken to the announcement page. There you can see the announcement that you received last week. Normally I'll copy you also on the announcements. I'll send you an email in addition. There's the welcome email that talks about the book and everything. First, notice this tab right here. Sometimes the course menu is hidden on some people's Blackboards and this is all they see. If that's the case, you want to make sure you go to this tab, says Show Course Menu, and open it up so you have visibility to these 10 or 12 tabs where the information is. So the way this is laid out, the top 3 tabs are sort of background information. You'll probably use them the first week of class and then probably never again once the class starts. The syllabus, you can click on that. It lays out both a Word document syllabus and the entire syllabus that I encourage you. Please make sure you've got that read. And any questions, let me know. The second tab is Meet the Instructor. That's where you'll see some information about me. Office hours, where my office is, phone number, email, a little bit of background. The third tab is the textbook, which, as we've talked about, we'll be using Understanding Business, the 10th edition. Of course, the 9th edition used is close enough, it'll work. So that's the first 3 tabs. The 4 middle tabs are the tabs that you'll probably use very frequently throughout the course. The first one is announcements, which you'll be dropped into. The second one is the lessons. Now this is where all the homework will be. There's a module each week. You can see there's the due date. Also, when it's in red, that means an exam's coming up. So as you see here, at the completion of Module 4, we'll have an exam, an in-class exam coming up on chapters 1 through 6. Let's take a look at 1 or 2 of these just to make sure. Let's look at Module 0. Introduction. For every module, you'll get a checklist. Anything that's in red means it needs to be submitted. So the very first week, August 17th, you need to go into Understanding the Course Requirements, which is about a 10-question multiple choice. And I just want to make sure that we don't have any computer glitches and you understand what the requirements of the course are. Now, Module 1, a little more... let's take a look at this, a little more to do. Okay, now your checklist includes, we have 2 chapters in this module, chapters 1 and 2. There's study material that comes with it, which includes PowerPoint charts and etc. And then there's a homework assignment for chapter 1 and a homework assignment for chapter 2. We just happen to have 2 chapters in that week, and you have to complete them both. Here's the study material that's available to you. The PowerPoint charts, also there's a study guide, 1-page summary of the chapter. And then there's the homework assignments, and you have to do both of them, homework 1 and 2, because there's 2 chapters in this module. And there are between 20 and 25 multiple choice questions. You get multiple attempts up until the deadline to improve your score. That's the Lessons tab. The My Grades tab is empty right now, but it will have all your current grades in the entire course, and there'll be a tab called Current Grade Cumulative Average, which will tell you exactly where you stand in the course. The last tab in the middle section is called Exam Prep Tools. As we get close to exams, you can see for every unit and for the final, we have study material for you to study. A study guide and also some Unit 1 sample questions. I encourage you to go through those and study all those. So that's the middle section. The bottom section is reference material. Course documents, summary PowerPoints, Blackboard if you need help, career resources, a lot of good external links, and frequently asked questions if you have any questions on the course. Hope this quick tour of Blackboard has helped. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever, send me an email. Have a good week.